So sewing our normal umbrella hijab. For this one, I'm actually making use of Veyat. You can see it's kind of equal from the back and the front. You can make use of 1.5 yards, 2 yards, you understand, 2.5, 3 yards, depending on the size. And if you want the back length to be extremely long, you understand, the front short, it's just a matter of you adding more to the back measurements. For this type of fabric, when you are measuring the person from head, you just need to measure the front panel to where the person wants it to be at the front. So for the back, you can just go ahead and add like 5 inches, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, depending on how long you want it to be. So for this class, my back length for my hijab, okay, I'm going to fold it into two like that. The by 60 side is where I'm folding, so I'm just trying to make sure everything sits rightly. So this one, there are some parts that are not equal, so I'm just going to take my scissors to kind of cut them straight. So for my back measurement, I'm making use of 33. For my front measurement, I'm making use of 27. So that means my actual front hijab length from head to where I want it to be on the person is 27 inches. When I mean head, I mean the middle, the center of the head to the center of the nose, you understand, up here the cap of the hijab sits, you understand, down to the bust side where you want the hijab to be. So the back length, I added 5 inches because I want it to be round like rhyme. When I don't want the back to be kind of longer than the front, so I just added 5 inches. So for my front, I have 27 inches. For my back, I have 30 inches plus half inches sewing allowance. That's 30.5 inches. And from my face circumference, I want to make it 20 inches. Basically, it's mostly 20 inches when you are using lycra material because it stretch alongside with the face. So that will be divided by 2, so that's 10. So the clothes I'm cutting is folded into 2, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark my 10 inches. So for my front length, 27 inches. So my back, 30.5 inches. The half is for my sewing allowance. So I'm just going to mark like I want to mark a cone shape or something. So I'm going to reduce as I go by 1 inches. You understand? So from 30.5, I have 29.5 inches. So from that 29, I'm just going to go ahead and measure 28 inches. Sorry, yeah, 28.5, I mean. So to 28 inches, then to 27 inches, you get, that'll be 28 to 27. So just try your best to make your hand straight, as in, you understand, meeting the dots, and your hijab is almost there. So let me bring the camera closer so you can see. I thought the blue will actually come out well on the pitch. I never knew it wouldn't really come out. So let me bring the camera closer so you can see it. So that's the face panel. Then the curve parts, the dots are connected. So I'm just going to start my cutting. I'm going to notch the face panel. And I'm going to cut that place like so. So I'm just going to set my body aside, sorry. So I'm going to look for the biggest of them, fold into four. So I'm going to fold into four. Remember, my cap length will be 3 inches plus seaming allowance 3.5 inches. So the width of my cap will be 7 inches. So that was, I'm cutting out 7 by 3.5 inches. This does not do justice to what I want, so I'm going to just re-strategize. You have to learn to manage your fabric though. Okay, so it's not every time you have the fabric to cut out probably your 15 by 6 inches or 9 inches, you understand? So you just have to learn to manage in some cases like this. So that's my 3.5 by 7. Then I just curve like so and cut it out. So that's it with our cutting. So let's go ahead to sew. So I guess it's still not showing, but you get the gist. I'm just going to cut it out like so. I made a curved line as usual. I'm sorry, I don't know that the chalk wasn't showing. So on opening it, you have something like an oval shape. You get, so folding it back into four. That's what you have. So let's get to our sewing machine to start sewing. So I'm just going to get the middle of my um face panel, the face circumference, the front side. I'm just going to see that's the notching for the 20 inches. You understand? So I'm just going to go ahead and notch the half of my cap too. I notched it while cutting or something, and if I did, okay, I didn't. So I'm just going to go. I did. So you just notch it like that. Wasn't sure. So you just get your office pin, right side fitting the right side. You pin it down at the middle. The right side facing each other. Just pin it down. So if you want to pin everything down to the edge, you can, but I'm just going to take it to the sewing machine now and sew through. You carefully, so I would advise you pin yours, so you carefully set it, then start sewing. Always remember to remove your pins while sewing. You might end up breaking your needle, or you forget it and God forbid pin shoot your clients or even yourself. So remember to always secure your stitch. If possible, always remember to overlock your work after sewing. It really makes your work neat. Okay, so I'm just going to fold the hijab into two and close the front. We are almost done. So from my notch part, make sure you close up the notch and this thing. So I'm just going to sew it like so. Straight down. And when you are working with stretchy fabric, always draw it from behind so that your thread stretches alongside with your fabric, so you don't end up having your clothes thread breaking every now and then. So now to the remaining part of our head circumference that wasn't covered with the what's it called, the cap. So I'm just going to go ahead and bend the part to make it neat, and our hijab is ready. So the down part, if you want to do inner industrial overlock stitches, you want to bend it with your sewing machine, what have you, so you can go ahead and do that. So thank you for sitting through or through the class. So